Buying a home is a big decision with lots of paperwork and legal documents, and the process can be more complicated if you're buying something outside of Canada.
A Toronto man found that out the hard way when he was trying to purchase a flat in London, England. Pat Foran explains on Consumer Alert. Pat.
Nathan and Zoraida, a Toronto coffee shop owner wanted to buy a place in England to be closer to his family. He took part in an online auction and won the bid, but he lost his deposit when the flat was going to cost him a lot more than he thought it would.
What was the reason you wanted this flat over in England?
So I could spend time with my brothers.
Mazzer Jaffrey runs the Cafe on the Hill coffee shop in Toronto.
How's your morning?
It's great.
Yeah? How's your coffee?
It's delicious. It's fantastic.
Jaffrey was born in England and decided he wanted to buy a property there to be closer to his brothers. He entered an online auction and had the winning bid of 421,000 Canadian dollars for a fourth-floor, one-bedroom flat. He was asked to send a deposit of $44,000.
And they had this property, which appeared to be a very good opportunity.
When you buy property in the UK, you may also have to pay extra for a land lease. Jaffrey thought the lease would cost him an extra $226,000, but instead the extra cost had to be negotiated and could be as much as $700,000. He decided to not go through with the purchase.
It was no longer a deal.
Jaffrey tried to get his bank to reverse the money he sent, but it was too late and the deposit was non-refundable.
Buying a short leasehold flat in the UK is for experts only, really. You shouldn't really entertain this unless you know exactly what you're doing.
CTV News contacted Auction House London. They called Jaffrey's situation unfortunate. The company says it did over 1,200 sales of properties last year and that anyone bidding on a flat must be aware of all legal documents, which will show additional costs.
Please, 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 if you're ever thinking of buying a property in the UK, please read the legal pack. We don't enjoy people losing deposits.
Jaffrey says walking away from his deposit of $44,000 has been difficult. He's hopeful one day he'll own a place in England to be closer to his family.
Obviously, this is something that's going to cause me a fair bit of grief.
And Jaffrey filed a complaint with the banking ombudsman, but it said his bank was not responsible for the loss because they followed his instructions and took reasonable steps to try and recall the money transfer. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.